Welcome, wondrous visitors.
To Hive Island.
Your presence is light to our eyes. We are emissaries.
Servants of the Queen.
Shilla, ruler of this realm.
Well, give her our best. I'm Rin, and this is...
Just an old dragon she rides.
The dragon's magnificent.
The woman so lovely.
Thank you. Listen, I'm looking for a little boy, my brother. He may have been brought to these islands with a shipment of grimstone.
Grimstone. Ugh, stinky stuff.
The wizard of the Ebon Fortress.
He has been importing it. Why, no one knows, but there are suspicions.
It may have to do with a talisman.
The Rift Crystal.
The Rift Crystal?
You know of it?
I've heard the legends. Every dragon has.
It's a powerful talisman,
The wizard keeps it in his wretched bell tower.
which stands on an island to the north. Without the Rift Crystal, his power would wane.
His evil thwarted.
The importation of Grimstone would end. With the Rift Crystal, Queen Shilla could do much.
Rid the realm of his sorcery.
Use it to find your brother.
Then maybe we need to get this Rift Crystal thing.
To gain the Rift Crystal, you must survive the test of the tower. But be forewarned,
Do not mention our queen.
the wizard envies her realm. He will not administer the test.
If he thinks you're in league with us,
He may destroy you.
What were those things anyway?
Succubi. Perplexing creatures.
I don't trust them. A little too friendly, if you know what I mean. So what's this Rift Crystal you seem familiar with?
A crystal of great power. Huron placed it in the sword Runeblade and used it in battle against the Unsworn during the Dark Wars.
I'm impressed. You know a lot of history.
I've lived a lot of history.
And now for the best song in the game. That's where it wants us to go right now, but that's not where we're going. Let's see if I can bum rush this tower. Yeah, this is why I usually take these out at range. A little too high. It's probably impacting on the arm. There it goes. Too high. And down here is a new enemy. Different type of giant. Still not a problem for Arok. Come on, you can land. Alright, set down here then. Potion. He's too far for the flamethrower, but he's not too far for the fireballs.
I'll wait for you here.
And treasure chest. Oh, good. Ice crystals and a health potion. And she goes for the crystal. I'm just gonna leave these right here. Those aren't even worth the inventory space they occupy, which is 1 slot. Just bring you a little closer. There. This is a diabolical little trick. So, treasure chest doesn't open. Because that guy's in there. And that weapon he has fires little explosives. Which, of course, you run in, you go for the potion here, and you're surrounded by explosive barrels. And Arok didn't even bother shooting at him, but probably because the lid of the chest was in the way. Okay, I guess that's enough side stuff in here.
Our wizard, I presume. Forgive us, wise one, but
Arok, it is you. I couldn't be certain until you spoke.
do I know you? Forgive me, but I have slept long.
You once knew me as Rimril, though you may not remember.
Teret's apprentice? Yes, of course, but that was ages past. Even a wizard should be long dead.
The apprentice you knew is dead, Arok. I am the last of the Guardian Magi. I am bound to stand watch over the Rift Crystal till the sun goes dark if need be. I know why you have come, child, but you have been deceived. Queen Shilla controls the flow of Grimstone through these islands, not I. You will not find your brother here.
But the succubi...
Are demonic spirits, girl. They are Shilla's creatures, and would have you gain for her what they cannot. Queen Shilla is an agent of the Dark Union. It is likely she has the boy as well.
Dellen, Arok, we've got to go back.
Shilla is strong, child, even with Arok to aid you. Her Dark Masters have given her great power.
The crystal was a part of Heron's sword, Rin. If Shilla seeks it, then she must have located the blade itself. We cannot allow the Dark Union to reassemble the rune blade. But if we could unite them first... Yes. We'll need the crystal, Rin. It's the only way. Will you give her the test, Guardian?
It is not so simple. To even enter the tower requires the elemental amulet. The island fortress where it was held has fallen, and a goblin horde have camped amongst the ruins. Before you can begin the test, you must recover the amulet.
Perfect.
There is more. To reach the Rift Crystal, you must have the Bell Hammer, lost in the dead city of Alwarren. Find the hammer and return it here. Only then can you even hope to succeed. Return when you have the amulet and the hammer, not before.
So you can actually pick which of the two you want to go for. Let me see. Tab? Yeah. So on the top left of the map is where the fortress with the amulet is, and at the bottom left is where the hammer is. I always go for the hammer first because there's something else you get in there that I like to get as early as I can. A little bit to the left. See, I think that's some fire crystals, which we do want. So these will come in handy. Gigantic dragonflies. Okay, we'll land.
A soul shadow.
Hail from one once known as Turi, bonded of the dragon Takora, guardian of Alwarden. Who enters this long-dead place?
I'm Rin. This is Erok. What happened here?
In the last days of Alwarden, the city was under siege, flanked by a regiment of the Dark Union to one side, and Tultal, the war giant, on the other. I couldn't defend the city against both, so I sent my dragon to fight the war giant, while I attempted the great spell of protection.
Are you not aware of the great danger that lies in casting such a powerful spell?
I learned this lesson the hard way. Once I placed the runes to invoke the spell, half the city became encased in an impenetrable enchanted barrier.
What happened to your dragon?
Sadly, she was trapped inside the barrier and slain by the war giant before I could undo the spell. Being bonded, I died with her. Now I am but a soul shadow, doomed to walk this tomb of a city and reflect on my terrible mistake. Tell me, Rin, why have you come to Alwarden?
We're looking for the Bellhammer.
That's quite a challenge, you know. Listen carefully. You'll find it within the enchanted barrier, along with the war giant and the bones of my dragon. But first, you must bring me my dragon's soul crystal, so that I can disarm the ward I placed on the entrance to the city. Find the rune of water so that you may reach the dragon clutch of Alwarden. The soul crystal of my dragon rests on a dais there. Bring the stone to me, and I will disarm the ward. But beware. After Alwarden fell, many of Tultal's war giants lingered within the ruins, hoping to find a way to free their chieftain. Their descendants still remain, drawn to the aura of this place, though they have forgotten poor Tultal. Avoid them if you can. They are brutal and vile creatures, and far stronger than their primitive cousins. Hurry. One has caught your scent already.
So that ghost thing is what'll happen to Rin if Erok dies. And if Rin dies, Erok just turns back to stone. Though I suspect they just did that so they didn't have to have separate health bars for them.
Rin, I'll wait for you here.
Nope, nothing on that side. But lots on this side. Got 3 health potions.
need you!
So now these ballistas are like machine guns. And you can see that war giant over there is like throwing blades at me. Ow! Yep. Those explosions hurt a lot because... oh, dang it. I didn't save after that. So, the explosions those little goblins fire, they hurt a lot if they hit Arok because they have an initial burst and then they fire fragments, and Arok has a very large hitbox. So he gets to eat all of it. And we're just going to save again. No particular reason why. I like the sounds these guys make. Completely gone. Alright, so just, he's a couple legs, a torso, and a head now. Come on. Find the spot.
Reach them.
Okay, stand on it. And now we fight 2 of these guys at the same time. Fortunately, when they use that fire ring, they will actually hurt each other. So if I can just get them close enough again. Or I can just kill him. Dead.
I don't have any room.
Oh, I don't have any room for that sword. Darn it. Thanks! You just made my job a lot easier. Technically, I think I could have just run away from them. I think they just killed themselves with their own explosives. So, good job. 2 potions of life. It's time for secrets. The key to Vikruta's axe.
Era, I need you.
More fire crystals. Surprise! I'm here! Come follow me! Is he there? Come on. You can do it. Do I need to poke you in the nose? That is not a poke in the nose. Jump on the table and pick up the potions with your feet. Okay. Gonna need to do some inventory stuff. Guess we'll throw away the axe. And we can retire this sword. You know, I never got to use this one. Because we got Vikruta's Axe. 40 damage, only 42 durability, and it has 25 charges of the Lightning Crystal. And I am going to use the hell out of it when we get to the Goblin Fortress. For now, it's hammer time.
Let's go roast some evil scum.
Ooh, I hear big footsteps. Here he comes. Oh, is there a door in your way? It's so tragic. Dang it. Too high. Stab him in the face with a hammer. Only whenever fire is the most optimal choice. These guys' chunks need to get out of my way. Any potions from that?
I can't fly here. I'll wait for you here.
Let's
Let's go roast.
Well, Pink, that is exactly what I did. And now we're back here. We have looped around back to the start.
This is good. You found the soul crystal. The entrance is now open to you. You must now break the great spell of protection. The spell is powered by 6 magic runes, which surround the city. Collect all 6 and place them in the city seal. Once the runes are placed, the bellhammer can be retrieved. But I fear ancient Tultal will also be freed.
Tultal? You mean it's still alive?
Tultal's masters imbued him with tremendous vitality during the Dark Wars. He has endured the long centuries of his imprisonment with only madness and hunger for companions. I am certain he will be quite eager to kill again. I ask one more favor of you, Rin. There lies my last tie to this world. Place the soul crystal on my bones, if you will. Two become as sides of a coin, as one do beat 2 hearts. Whence dragon and warrior join, the whole transcends the parts. Behold the dragon stone, once lost it has been found. Soul shadow joins its mate, and bones to dust are ground. I thank you, Rin. Farewell.
Let's go. Good luck, Rin.
And now for some platforming puzzles. The fire around us will instantly kill you, but every one of these has just a trick. Oh crap. Arok. Okay, that's hurting. There. There is a potion on the left side of that. I have never been able to get it. And alright, we're doing fine. Because it forces you down to the middle. And as you touch those bricks, they fall away. So you can't stay there. New type of bug. They behave just like the spiders. Yeah, I'm not going to get close to you when you're doing that. I could try to jump over the ring, but I'm not gonna. And that is old chainmail. Well, we don't need that. There. Just stab him with the hammer. So again, we've got something resembling a puzzle. Bonk. We'll just slide down. Okay, maybe not. That's too steep. Need you to move. You're on a potion. Oh. Come on, fight each other. Oh, they're spreading out now. And again, puzzle. But this time, how do we get out? Because there's nothing blocking the flames. Backflip. So, this part's kind of neat. We are now above the dome. We can walk on it, and it kind of responds to us walking on it. Welcome back. Oh, but then he walks away. Okay, This one is one of the trickier ones. You see the flames are going out in a little ring. They don't stay out for long. So you gotta get in real fast. Oh no, I'm out of space. Shoot, what do I want to drop? It's still at 100. Goodbye, Mithril Longsword. I suppose we could come back and get it, but we'll find other weapons. Ow. Okay. Oh, alright. Well, he's gone. I heard that. Where'd it land? Did it go up into the ceiling again? Or are you just sitting on it? You were sitting on it. I don't trust that discolored spot. So here we have Ring of Fire. Nothing to push over, nothing to jump off. No, they aren't disappearing. But we have some water. Oh, I think that's a great sword. I want that. But I don't have space. And that's a fresh suit of armor. We'll leave that there for a moment. Because we have just looped back around to the beginning of this area. How's my armor doing? My armor. How is my armor doing? Not the weapon, the armor. The armor. Armor is doing great. I don't have any room, do I? So now, when we go back this way, to that closed door, that guy's back. And this time, he's ready to fight. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a hand. Now, I don't have any way to pick that up just yet, so we're going to proceed onward to here. That frees up a lot of inventory space. Oh, the other thing about this? That's the menu. And the menu also has little crystals in it, and they spin when you mouse over them. I guess they thought it was a neat looking symbol. So again, puzzle, flames, whatever. Push the thing. And now we gotta fight one of these guys again. Ow. And now we gotta fight one of these guys again. I don't think this mace has actually got long reach. The weapon trail makes it look like it does, but the model is kind of small. Stop hitting me. Ooh, that was close. And we finally have the last crystal.
About time you showed up.
Maybe you should have finished your errands a little faster. If you're through being witty, perhaps we should think about retrieving the bell hammer. It would be best to avoid Tultal if we can.
All that's left of Tultal is bones and dust. Honestly, I think Turi lost track of just how long she'd been here. Nothing could have lived that long.
Epic boss battle! It's over!
I don't have any room.
Hang on. Gotta fix that. Okay. What's this? Another crystal? F yeah. Lightning breath. Let's see. Do I have any room to pick up that sword I left? I do. But I don't really feel like going all the way back for it.
Let's go roast some evil scum.
Now, through here is one of the parts that the anniversary patch fixes. On modern systems, when you finish Alwaran and you try to go back through here to leave, the game will crash. With the anniversary patch, it does not. Grab that. The little Healy light thing is still there. The lightning breath also has the coolest alternate fire. However, it's not really useful. It just looks awesome. It's hideously inaccurate and never hits anything. Which is a shame because it looks awesome. Nothing. Oh, okay, got a guy there. Back to fire. All together now. Yar.
Rin, I'll wait for you here.
Potion.
Good luck, Rin.
Now, none of these guys have armor, so it's time for Vykruta's axe. 40 damage. Also lightning. I have no idea if that hit. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Darn it. Can't hit him through the door. Oh, look! A new mithril longsword. Just like the broken one that we left back in Alwaran. And I don't feel like dropping anything else for that stuff. But I will push this rock. And this one too. Then we're going to pull this lever. And I've forgotten what that opens, but I remember it was important. Ah, it opens this. Big open cave. And here we have an invisibility potion. And a sword I don't have room for, but I'm going to pick it up just to show what it is. It is Sting. 30 armor piercing damage, but only 25 durability left. So you find Sting next to an invisibility potion and a small-ish skeleton. Okay, I'm wearing his axe down by doing that. You are in the way. You need to move. You wanna... Working as intended. Is that just for that health potion? I heard the sound of arrows dropping, but I think they went out of bounds.
I don't have any room.
What can I throw away? Because I need that key. Normal arrows, those are fire arrows. I hate that the bell hammer takes up 3 slots. Another fire crystal. That's got 68 swings. That is 20. How many does this have? 89. I'm keeping that. Vikruta's axe. You've served me well. I'll actually be coming back for it. So that weapon is too good to just leave behind. Ow. He waited for me to stop. I'm just going to use this right here. No reason why. Meh. Okay, I guess it's not going to open. Let's go get that axe. Got stuck on the wall. What kind of bow is that? Speed bow. We'll take that. I think it has lower durability than the one that I was using, but it's rare for me to even use a full bow in this game. And we can never go back. And there's the elemental amulet. There is definitely not a trap. There is some armor. Let's just drop that, drop that. Go ahead and swap out. The armor I was using was at 70 durability, so it was still good. Now then. So if you just try to grab the amulet as it is,
I don't have any room.
cage comes down, poison gas. Bad guys also come in and start shooting at you too. And you just die. I need to drop something. I guess the axe is staying behind. Bonk. You hit that. So the cage starts swinging. Grab the amulet. And then get out of the way. this time, the potions they dropped did not land in the ceiling. Another invis potion, which someday I might use those. So, you just run down this hallway. It's completely normal. Oh, it's not completely normal at all. You just have to recognize that this box is pushable. Most of them are not. And again, keep the game's physics in mind whenever you make these jumps. Try not to give those guys a clear shot at you. And here is another entrance to this place that is loaded with spikes. Ow. I never use those things point blank, but I guess that one time he decided he'd go for it. It's not a good place to save. Good job. You blew up your friend.
Think I enjoy waiting around?
Of course, they're gonna take shots at me while I'm getting on Airlock. Jerks. So we've got the hammer, we've got the amulet, we can go back to the tower. And of course it doesn't hit anything. The regular lightning breath is great. You just kind of have to aim in the general direction of what you want to hit. But the alternate fire, just... it hits the ground.
Welcome, Rin, bonded of Erok. Your actions prove you worthy. Enter the tower and seize the Rift Crystal if you can. Watch out. The tower itself is a test. Keep your wits sharpened, or you'll never leave this place again.
Alright, tower door is open. And we will pick this up next time. I'm going to call it here for now, but I will be streaming again very soon, unlike my usual streaming schedule of maybe once whenever I remember to. Thank you all for joining me. Ava301, thank you for the follow. I hope you're able to get a hold of this game because it really is worth the play. You are very welcome, Pink. And Derg Simber is only just beginning. I got a lot of games planned for this month. But that is for another time. For now, see you guys later.